Facebook ads for local service business owners are now on easy mode, and I'm about to prove it to you. I've helped Tyler's resinous coating company in Rochester go from spending $30K plus on Facebook ads with diminishing results to generating 29 qualified leads in just 3 weeks using a simple framework that most Minnesota contractors are actually completely ignoring. But here's what's crazy. While everyone else is still throwing money at Facebook hoping something sticks, there's a new breed of local service businesses who've cracked the code. They're generating 30 plus qualified leads per month, booking jobs weeks in advance, and their Facebook ads literally pay for themselves within 48 hours. The difference isn't bigger budgets, fancy creative, or luck. It's understanding the simple framework that makes Facebook ads actually work for local service businesses. For Tyler's case, this has allowed him to remove himself completely from the operations of his business and only focus on the higher level stuff like sales and on-site appointments. Here's the problem with current approaches. What most Minnesota service businesses are still doing wrong with Facebook ads is they're creating random posts and just hoping it goes viral. They're targeting homeowners within 25 miles with no strategy. They're using the same generic templates as every other contractor, and they're measuring success by likes and comments instead of actual phone calls and, better yet, a return on your ad spend or revenue. But while they're doing that, smart local businesses discovered the Ravis framework that changed everything. Here's how it looks. The Ravis framework, simple, R-A-V-I-S. R stands for relevance. Your ad must speak directly to a problem your ideal customer is experiencing right now. Not, we do great work, but is your furnace making that grinding noise again? Does your concrete have oil stains and continue to crack and chip? Those are more relevant. The A is for authority. Position yourself as a local expert who understands Minnesota-specific problems. Here's what it looks like. As a Minnesota HVAC contractor for 15 years, I've seen what Minnesota winters do to your furnace. The next one is V for value. Give immediate help before asking for anything. Here's a 3-minute test every Minnesota homeowner should do before winter hits. Boom, immediate value. The I is for an irresistible offer. Make it impossible to say no. A free furnace inspection for Minnesota homeowners will tell you exactly what needs fixing before the next polar vortex. How could someone say no to that? The S stands for social proof. Show real results from real customers. I just helped the Johnson family in Edina avoid a $4,000 emergency repair. That's an example. Instead of best HVAC company in Minneapolis, you should call us, Ravi's framework would sound something like this. Minnesota homeowners, that weird noise your furnace is making, it's warning you, and it's about to be a $3,000 repair coming this winter. As a Minnesota HVAC expert, I've seen this exact problem destroy 47 furnaces just like that this year. Here's a 2-minute test that could save you thousands. Free inspection this week for the first 10 homeowners who click the link below, fill out the information, and if you qualify, you could have peace of mind by the end of the week. Sounds like a pretty killer offer, doesn't it? So let's go over some results. Tyler's coating company in Rochester implemented the Ravis framework and went from 2 leads per month to 29 leads in the first 21 days. His cost per lead dropped from $110 to $56, and he's constantly booked out at least a month in advance. Our client Finest Detailing is able to see $3 to $5 high-intent leads every single day with just $20 in ad spend. So, you might be asking, why does this work? The Ravis framework works because it mirrors exactly how Minnesota customers make buying decisions. They need to see the problem is relevant to them, they want to work with local experts who understand Minnesota, and they appreciate getting help before being sold to. A little rule of mine that I actually have is I don't work with people who I wouldn't help for free. Play that back if that didn't make sense the first time. So, your clients and potential customers respond to offers that remove risk. They trust businesses that are Minnesota recommended. So here's a couple steps on how you can implement this simple framework directly into your business. Here's what the implementation might look like. Step 1, identify your customer's most urgent problem. Step 2, position yourself as a local authority on that problem. Step 3, offer immediate value, tips, checklists, warnings, whatever it may be that applies to them. Step 4, create a risk-free way to work with you. Literally, just make it zero risk. And finally, step 5, show proof from other local customers. Look, Facebook ads for local service businesses have never been easier, but only if you're willing to stop doing what everyone else is doing. The opportunity is massive right now because 95% of Minnesota contractors are still running ads like it's 2019, when you could literally boost a post and see a return. But the game is now forever changed. You can either keep wasting money on ads that don't work, or you can use the Ravis framework to turn Facebook into your most profitable lead generation machine. So the choice is yours. If you want to see exactly how Minnesota service businesses are using this framework to generate 30 plus qualified leads every single month, book a call with me in the link in the description, and I'll break down how one Minneapolis contractor went from losing money on Facebook ads to generating $250,000 in new business in just 1 month using our exact system. We'll see you soon.